Genesis chapter 1 introduced God as the creator of all things and refers to the beginning of creation. If God created all things, then he must have existed before time, space, or matter. God sees the end from the beginning and does not need to discover anything. If he created all things with man inclusive, it therefore implies that God cannot be discovered by man. For man to know who he, God, is, he, God, will have to reveal himself to man. The only perfect view of God that we have in the Bible is the view given to us in Christ. Jesus is the perfect imprint and very image of God's nature. Hebrews 1 verse 3, Amplified Version. Attempting to know God outside Christ will only end up in error. God has revealed himself to man in the person of Jesus. Jesus is the very image of God's nature, that is, the exactness and precise knowledge of God's nature can only be found in Christ. Jesus unveils the Father. In Luke 24 verse 24, Jesus took the 49 books of the Old Testaments, compressed them all into only 2 useful statements, that is, Christ will suffer and out of his suffering, glory will emerge. So the only authentic thing in the entire Old Testament are the things concerning Christ, which is, the sufferings of Christ and the glory that will follow. You must therefore look for this authenticity in the writings of the prophets. Matthew 11 verse 27 and Luke 10 verse 22. It shows that one cannot discover God, only God himself can reveal himself to you. Jesus is God revealed. Jesus reveals the heart, the nature, and the character of God. If you want to know God, look at Jesus. In the book of John 1 verse 14 and 1 John 1 verses 1 to 3, Jesus said, "No man hath seen God at any time. Only Jesus has seen the Father, and therefore only him can reveal or declare the Father." In Colossians 1 verse 15 and Colossians 2 verse 9, describe Jesus as the headquarters of the Godhead in bodily form. It means that all that God is and all that God wanted communicated is wrapped up in Jesus. In John 14 verse 7 and John 5 verses 17 to 24, the works of Jesus reveals the nature of God. Jesus did only what he saw the Father do, so Jesus revealed in his works God's character. Jesus is the holistic manifestation of God. He showed mercy over judgment. He healed the sick. He forgave sins. In John 6 verse 24, they asked Jesus, "What must we do to work the works of God?" Jesus answered and said unto them, "That you believe in he whom God has sent." So, to believe in him is the only work we are required to do. Jesus never revealed a God that changes, or a disgruntled, wicked, indecisive, inconsistent, insecure, self-seeking, repenting, vengeful, or angry God. The character and nature of God as shown to us by Jesus has always been that of consistency, love, grace, and mercy. Thank you for listening. And until I come your way next time, God bless you.